What's up, guys and gals? My name is Splattercat. We are here at the Nerd Castle with the next episode of Red Faction Guerrilla. I'm gonna be super honest right now. I've just had one of those days today, and I really do feel the need to wreak some havoc on my foes. Just bring down raining fire. And so in this episode, it's gonna be our first steps into the zone of Oasis, which is pretty cool. Definitely not gonna make any music jokes right there, even though I could make Oasis jokes right now, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna hold back on it. One thing you will notice about the Oasis zone is that people drive cooler cars here. There they are, right there. They drive like weird Martian Priuses or something. There's also like these sports cars. They look sort of like a Martian, I don't know, like Lambo meets a Corvette or something. I don't know. They've got like a Z06 type thing going on. You'll see them around while we drive. And today we need to start lowering the control of the zone. Now, I don't really remember Oasis that well. It was so long ago. The other zones, there were little aspects of things that I remembered, but this zone, I'm not so sure that I remember anything at all because, my memory being what it is, I'm Splattercat and I have a bad memory. This message has been endorsed by Splattercat, who has a bad memory. I'm going to destroy some of these nodes right here. Hey, go murder this guy. He might have something useful. Or you could just be murdering a guy. The Red Faction. Oh, Red Faction, you're so adorable when you're all wired up and ready to kill people. You're so adorable. I mean, you could kill this guy. What if he doesn't have anything, though? What if we get there and he's holding, like, I don't know, like a pack of Twinkies meant for the local care center? So they're like, well, I kind of feel like this went totally awry. Am I supposed to kill him or am I supposed to follow him? I don't know what I'm supposed to... Yeah, let's find out. Either or. Wait, where did he go? He vanished. He teleported. He made the jump. Well, that's unfortunate. Apparently the EDF has figured out that it can use warp technology, and that will probably give the Eddies a pretty sizable advantage when we go to fight them in the future. I'm just messing around right now. Let's figure out something to do. What is this? Let's go see what Z sees. I mean, obviously I don't want to... Well, those guys tend to notice me because I'm the only person that drives around in an SUV. I'm the only guy that drives around in a Martian Escalade with 2 machine guns on the front. I mean, I'm not really doing that great at being Incogneato is the word that I was looking for. It's Incogneato! It seems like that's how you would describe something that's like super nerdy but also kind of under the radar. It's Incogneato. Incogneato cool. Let's go back and we've got the Oasis Town Center here. It does sort of look like every town center I've ever seen, at least here in the United States. They're always made out of like the exact same material too. Like every downtown area looks identical. It's just, you can't tell them apart. What is this?
EDF are torturing prisoners in the police station holding cells, but they say we have no proof. Fuck the proof. We're gonna tear the whole place down. You coming along?
You never need proof to murder people. What do we need proof for? Let's jump in the Escalado slaughter. Off we go. That's right, you ride in the back, Chan. I know you haven't showered in like 3 days. The Red Faction is many things, but clean is not one of them. And unfortunately, I'm putting you in the back seat because, frankly, I can't deal with this kind of stuff right now. My nostrils don't need to be offended by your scent. Let's go back over... No, there we go. We're going to swing back through here. Oh, man, it's a Guerilla raid. I bet they're going to come in with tanks and shit, too. Damn. Wow, there are so many EDF here. This is not going to end well for me. Let's go ahead and murder the Eddies. There are lots of these dudes out here. Dear God. Are they going to reinforce or anything? I bet they will. Oh, headshots. There we go. Quadruple tap. I don't know how many bullets I hit him with, but it was a lot. It seemed like it would have been painful. Oh my. Okay, so somebody is on an arc thrower turret that needs to go. There we are. So now that he's been eliminated... I mean, technically, I could jump up on the roof and we could handle this my way by using those arc throwers against my foes. Although I don't know where roof access is, and they're doing a pretty good job of shredding this building. There we go. Got that guy. He's no longer sitting on the turret. He's no longer sitting pretty. In fact, he is sitting quite shitty. It's not a good day after you get blasted like that. Actually, this invasion went really, really well in our favor. Get out of here. There's only 2 left of you. Where are you? There's one around the back door because I've got my infantry scanner. That would be a pretty useful advice. I'm sorry, device, not advice. It's not sitting out here being like, well, I think you should let her down softly. It's giving me dad advice. Eh. What? There's a bomb? Oh, hell. Hold on, I want my Escalado slaughter. Oh my. There was indeed many bombs. In fact, I think that was 5 to 6 bombs. I think we should probably, like, pluralize a little bit better, my friends. I think we should pluralize better. Bomb and bombs, two completely different things, and they are distinct. I mean, if I'm running away from one bomb, I'm going to run pretty fast. If I'm running away from multiple bombs, I'm probably just going to wet myself over and over and over again while I run away. And so I'll be making kind of a sticky, schlocky smell while I run. That actually wasn't so bad. That went pretty well. I'm going to drive over here in the Escalado murder. Whee! Get out of here, civilian building. I drive over your partitioning wall because I'm way too lazy to go around the actual practical way. Because it's not my vehicle. Ultimately, I think that's probably my excuse for most of the things I do in this game. It's not my vehicle. They can just deal with it. There we go. So now that we're all reloaded, let's think about maybe going and doing something else for the remainder of the episode. I don't think I want to do any main storyline missions just yet. I tend to steer clear of the Jenkins... Well, I'm sorry, guys, but you were in the way of the Escalado Slaughter. What, did you not read the name tag on the side of it? It says, "Hi, my name is Escalado Slaughter." Did you not think that was going to happen just because you were on my side? This thing kills with reckless abandon. It cares not for your personal safety or even my personal safety. I'm just in the driver's seat. It's got kind of like this weird sentient car murder thing going on. Oops. That set off a... Are you serious? That set off a yellow alert? Oh, God. Okay, so let's run away. I'm going to go back to the... I was trying not to do this, but I guess we'll do it anyways. And of course... Oh, we just ran into what looks like a Martian sports car. Oh, no, you didn't. Yeah, get out of that car. That didn't turn out how you thought it would, did it? That turned out way worse than you thought it would. What did we learn about running up against vehicles that have multiple weapons on the front? Let alone single weapons. I mean, I wouldn't run up on any vehicle with any weapon, to be honest. That's a terrible plan. It's got tires, it's got wheels, it weighs more than you. Just feels like a prospect that isn't going to go well for you. And being the miner that I am, I prefer to go with prospects that actually work out in my favor. A destruction target. A high importance EDF convoy station. Or we could do this guerrilla raid over here. Let's start with little stuff because we need to lower at least the control down to like 150 or so before we start doing big mean stuff, because we are going to need backup. That is kind of the undeniable fact of this game, is that running some of the bigger high priority targets can be very, very worrisome if you don't have backup on the way. So if you don't have those little carloads full of peons ready to sell their lives for the cause and all that fun stuff. We tracked one of the couriers? Well then.
I think he knows I'm following him.
So do I kill him?
Do not continue to put lives at risk.
This car is being increasingly resilient. Stop that. I have overheated my guns trying to kill you. You're beginning to stress me out. Like, you need to die. Apparently, I'm using an anti-personnel weapon. Where is the thing that I want? There it is. Yay! Great. And my vehicle is already on fire. Oh, good. And I actually need to go this direction. Whee! Please stop shooting me. If I request nicely, if I use the best manners, what if I put a cherry on top? I say, pretty please, with a cherry on top, will you stop shooting me? Will that work? I didn't think that it would. I mean, your enforcement practices do seem to be a little bit heavy-handed and not open to my suggestions, so I'm just going to run away back to my base, and then we will lose our alert level. Like car keys. There we go. Hooray! Minus 20 control of the region. Oh, that's right. And we may have unlocked something as... Ooh! A singularity bomb? What's a singularity bomb? That sounds amazing. That seems like something that I would want to use. but not if it sucks up my free scrap. Can I repair my car by going in here? I want my car to be repaired. I wish that there was a repair tool in this game. Like, you know how you have repair tools in like Far Cry 3? I wish that I had a repair tool in this game so that I could be like bzz, 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 and I could just fix my car with rivet sounds, because that's what my brain thinks. I don't actually think they do anything at pit stops. I'm pretty sure that they just make noises. Like, it's just 4 guys sitting around in a circle being like zzz, 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 just like making noise. I don't know. That's my impression. I'm not the guy from Police Academy. I'm not good at this. Leave me alone. What do I want to do now? Well, we've done a pretty good job at liberating ourselves from the EDF already. The thing about this zone that I have noticed thus far, and I have driven around, I've kind of scoped out the zone before I started this episode, just trying to get a feel for like what we need to get done. And the problem I think that we're going to run into with this zone is that everything is confined to a singular road that runs through the entire area or city, so it's got one main thoroughfare that we have to travel on. Like, there are no alternate routes to get anywhere. I suppose I could jump up and over this wall if I really wanted to be a badass, but once I'm gonna give me this car over here. I want this. You there, let me drive your weird Martian sports car. You bastard, get out of the car. I have a machine gun, damn it. When a man with a machine gun tells you to get out of the vehicle, you do it. Fine, I'll drive this over here. This weird, colorful, I'm on mushrooms emergency vehicle with hologram sides on it, because we haven't seen those since the 1980s. You remember hologram stickers? Hologram stickers were the stuff. I'd be like, dude, you could look at it from different directions and it makes a different picture. Like this way, it's like a monkey holding a strobe light. And if you hold it this way, it's totally a shark with phosphorescent teeth. I guess we'll go down. I mean, before I was so rudely cut off, I guess we'll do a couple more guerrilla raids down here, because I do enjoy those. They are very, very fun. Getting all ham-fisted and annihilating my enemies with utmost murderous tendencies. It seems to be fun. It seems to be a pretty good way to spend our time. Let's drive back. Oh my god! The destroying machine. I just can't get off the road and stop doing terrible things to this place's infrastructure. I will point out that by pretty much annihilating the infrastructure of this planet, I think the rebuilding effort is going to be quite difficult and probably not going to go well. Is that one? I want that Capertiller car. Give me that Capertiller car. Yeah, Capertiller car. Oh, it's got a gull-wing door, but it's like a gull-wing disc door. That's pretty awesome for added Martianiness. For added Martianation. That's a tough word to say. I don't like this vehicle. This vehicle is slow. This thing seems like it runs on like corn oil or something. Meh. Really? Another one? Ugh. Which way is he going? Is he coming this way or is he going the other way? If he's coming this way, I'm gonna blow him up. I don't know which direction he's coming. I don't think he's going any direction, to be honest. And I don't have a vehicle that's worthy of Courier annihilation either. I suppose that I'll jump into one of these Kurorai vehicles down here, because I need something with a little bit more. Is he going that way? Hold on. Oh, he totally is. He's going southward though, from what I could tell. I don't know if we're going to be able to run him down. We need to be on that like from the second it comes up, otherwise it cancels out on you. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, that's what I thought. He actually went to warp again, just like everybody else does the second they realize that Mason is on their tail. Something about brickery just terrifies these people. The second that they hear there's like masonry going on, they lose their shit. I want to do the raid mission because those are fun. Where is that? That's over here. Yeah, let's do the Commando raid. That's always enjoyable. You there, peons! Come join me.
A couple battalions are bedding down over in Vallis Residential. Let's go tuck them in, huh?
I like your slouchy beanie. It's very 2010. I enjoy it. Alright, so slouchy beanie lady, and what's this guy's? He needs... So I'm going to call him MC Hammer because he's got his hammer pants on. Either that or they kind of look like the pants that Kim Jong-il wears, except not quite as tan. But anyways, Kim Jong-Hammer here. And then slouchy beanie lady can jump up in the back. And I guess we're attacking something. I don't know what we're attacking, but we're attacking it. What we're attacking, not really important. It's more the action in doing so. That vehicle seems like it is not designed with aerodynamics in mind. How long did you actually just pull your hair out of the front of that on purpose? Is it like a style thing? Like you can't raid the enemy base unless you're looking fine? I know the feeling. I have to shave my head before these raids. Oh my god. Okay. And I've got the wrong weapon. At least they gave us enough people to assault the location with. That's on the plus side. Ah. What about my killing spree? What about my killing spree? Oh my god. Oh, they're using... Oops, that was my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I may have murdered one of my own troops here. I am good at this. That's actually why I'm the main character, is because I am good at this. They looked at my qualifications and they said, "Are you good at this?" To which I answered, "Hell yeah, I'm good at this. I think you just need to sit back and let me work right here because..." Oh, I almost shot one of my own troops again. I'm not that good at it, though. I don't want to act like I'm at the pro level just yet, because really I'm not. Hey, get off that autocannon, you dick. Don't die. That seems like kind of an obvious thing to say in the middle of battle, doesn't it? Oh, vaporized! Vaporized! It's Vic's Vaporize. Oh, balls. It's still gratifying every time. I don't know what it is about the destruction in this game, but there's something about just bits and parts flying everywhere that becomes incredibly entertaining. And so our content has been saved. We've done yet another guerrilla action. In fact, this area doesn't seem quite as bad as the previous area. I feel like the EDF are really sort of getting stomped out here. Let me destroy these though, because we do need the scrap. I haven't been able to purchase any upgrades or procure anything useful for like the last couple episodes, and I do think that we need to kind of solidify that, make sure that we've got enough things going around to keep us stocked up on projectile launching accessories. Oh good, this place has a Wii. We'll go ahead and destroy their Wii Mars real fast. Just install the sensor tower next to your house. There we go. This will probably make them really upset with me, but I don't really care. At this point, it's just like, well, I get the feeling they're probably just gnawing their teeth down to the nubbin whenever they think about Alec Mason, so we're just not going to push the theory too much further. I don't really think they could get much more angry at me. Destroy that. Awesome. And that actually, after destroying all those crates, we still don't have enough to work with here. I'm going to go and... How many bullets do I have here? 43. Let's open up one of these supply crates then, and we'll see. I don't think that's actually going to take me up to... Oh, it did. It took me up to full ammo. Even better. Alright then. Well, let's destroy some of this stuff. And I think we have accomplished some of the easier missions here. These supply crates don't seem to have many supplies in them. I don't want to point out the obvious here, but I think it might be a waste of just kind of your budgetary restraints when you're just shipping around boxes of air. Like, hey, that's the most special box of air that I've ever shipped. If we don't ship those boxes of air, how will our soldiers breathe? I figured their fancy headgear probably had something to do with that, but I guess I just didn't think about it hard enough. Which one of these? I want the one with the launchery thing on it. I guess I'll take this one. Neither one of them seems to have a launchery thing on top, so I suppose that I'll take this one, given no better option. What else do we have around here? We got like 7 minutes left in this episode. Heavy metal, defend the area from incoming EDF troops. This one doesn't tend to go so, it kind of depends. If they give you like a tank or something, it's usually, I don't know. These seem to be kind of random. Like sometimes they're really, really easy, sometimes they're really, really hard. As you saw with the last one, we got that one down to like the final couple seconds. He has inspection reports. I suppose that I can go and inspect them. Let's go inspect his reports. Off we go! Oh, he's coming this way. Even better. Okay. Let me blow his ass up then.
I'll have to hurry to keep up with them.
Also blow myself up like an idiot. And inspection report.
Results don't seem happy, but I got it.
Good work. Transmit the data when you're in the clear.
I really, really hope this taxi is more resilient than it looks. By any means necessary? What about any nice is necessary? That might be the reason that I never pull over, is because you try any means. And I don't feel like being... I don't like it when people are mean. Oh, I went the wrong direction. Cripes. Alright, we're going to go this way because it's too late. It's too late to turn back. We've got to lose our alert level now, but we're going to flee into friendly space. Or friendly Mars, I guess. But yeah. any means necessary seems overly harsh, and it also seems very, very critical. You should try by any nice necessary. Like maple syrup and other things that are nice that everyone loves. For example, applewood bacon. I've yet to meet anyone that hates applewood bacon. This car is not built for off-roading. Looking at the tires, they're shaped like Lego pieces or something. But you would think that this thing... Oh, they're still shooting at me. How enjoyable is that? And my car's about to blow up too. Oh, they've got like blockades and shit. This might not go so well. Well then. I know that our base is like right over here, so we might make it. Our taxi is smoking. That's actually fairly normal for the taxis that I've ridden in. To be honest, taxis always seem kind of suspect. This thing can't...
Ready for that transmission.
It can't even make it up the hill. This car. This car. Oh well. What can you do? Unfortunately, I think it just tried to lower the security status of an area that was... Oh my god. Okay, so I guess wherever you lower... Whatever location you lower, you turn in the quest at, it lowers the stats there, which is disappointing. Let me go ahead and restock on ammunition right here just to make sure that we're good to go. And then I'm going to spend a little bit of time, and by a little bit of time I mean like an eighth of a second, going back to Oasis. Well, it looks like it may have counted for Oasis. I don't know. Let's just go to the safe house. We're going to get airdropped in here. Whee! Cue the paradropping minigame. No, you don't get a paradrop minigame. I wish you did. It's like Just Cause 2 and you could just fall from any height. You could fall for like 35 minutes. I watched a classic game room review because I like to just watch reviews of random games that I already know how good they are. And I watched a CGR game review. If you've never seen Classic Game Room, you should definitely check them out. I love their reviews. In fact, I was going to apply, wanted to apply for a job with them for a while, but then YouTube kind of happened, and then I just never kind of finished off. But anyways, I would love to work for CGR, so hey, CGR, if you're watching this right now, give me a gerb. But they have a Just Cause 2 review where essentially in the bottom right-hand corner there's just a screen of the main character just falling from the sky, the entire review. And their point in doing that was just to show you that you can fly so high up in the air that you can just fall for like 30 minutes without even paying attention to it. And that's just part of the fun of the game, is you can skydive. I think I'm probably going to break off the episode right here. We'll go ahead and find some other things to take care of in the next episode. I'm going to scout out some of these regions. I think that's probably the best way that I can proceed from here, because I don't want to spend too much time driving around trying to figure out what we should be doing. And there's always like these targets that I want to go after. And I don't want to waste my time going around in circles just unlocking these icons, because as you go near them, it actually fills in what they are. You just get the generic hammer icon until you drive near them. So I'm going to go up through here, and I'm going to unlock all of these, and then once I've got this little chunk unlocked, we'll decide what we want to do with Oasis from here on out. But I think the next thing we need to do in the storyline was to, I don't know, destroy some artillery guns or something. We already wiped out their air support, and I'd be willing to bet that we probably have to destroy the artillery guns now so that we can make it through the free fire zone or something like that. That would be my next best guess. But my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Red Faction Guerrilla. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Take care, everybody, and hi-do!